Hey everyone, here we are yet again with another episode of Where's the Deals, where I normally would go online on the Facebook Marketplace in search of good, bad, and terrible video game listings. However, this time I have, I guess, somewhat of a little treat for you all. For this Where's the Deals episode, I'm only going to be looking at bad or god-awful listings for whatever various reasons. So that's your fair warning. For any of you looking to find great or positive, uplifting, eat, pray, love type shit from me, it ain't happening. Okay, so the first listing is pretty straightforward and crap. It's a used copy of Wolfenstein II on the PS4 for $35. I can't recall the last time I've ever seen this game cost more than $20. So why would you spend $35 for this game, a used one at that, when you could buy it brand new for $15 all day long? Hell, a used one sells for $10 at Disc Replay. And if you don't believe me, here's my copy with the price tag still on it. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but you're crazy to spend $35 on it. Alright, if you've ever fought through the numerous listings on Marketplace or eBay, you've had to have come across at least a few of these video game mystery box type deals. They're dumb. Truthfully, I don't see the point in something like this. The likelihood that you'll be sent anything worthwhile is borderline laughable at best. And the games that are in the picture, a lot of them are worth less than what you're paying anyway. And that's not even counting the $4 shipping. So $10 a game, and you have to hope you don't get something like a Wii Fit, a sports game, Guitar Hero, or whatever else that is worth under $5, and in some cases worth like $2. It's a gamble, and it's rarely ever worth it. Even those monthly subscription boxes like Retro Game Treasure, and that other one, I think it's called Video Games Monthly, they're a bit of a questionable. Like, I've seen a bunch of YouTubers open up these eBay mystery box things that have like 50 or 100 games inside and act all shocked and surprised when they get a bunch of crap. That, or they act like they got a bargain on a somewhat uncommon yet scratch to shit game with no case. But hey, drop a like on this video, because if I get 100 likes, I myself will do an eBay mystery box live unboxing thing of my very own. Hopefully not. Here's another high price, one game offender. Uncharted 4, like new apparently despite the cover art showing signs of damage, for $40. The game hasn't cost $40 brand new for a very long time. Hell, used, it's a $5 to $10 game at best. New, they're all over eBay for under $20. In some cases, I've even seen it sell for around $13 to $15. It's a far cry away from $40, that's for damn sure. Get it? I referenced another game there. I want to die. Originally, this one was $200, but he has since dropped the price down to a blistering low $180. Okay, so 31 games here, which breaks it down to being $5.80 a game. Yeah, no. Fine, there's great games in here, and some of them do hold some sort of value. For example, Far Cry 2, the original Dirt game, and Portal 2 are worth just around $10. Orange Box is the heavy hitter here, worth around $30, and that takes the vast bulk of the value here. But then you have games like Killzone 2, Uncharted, Assassin's Creed, and the various music rhythm games and other games here that are worth under $5, and in some cases can be found at stores for under $3. Maybe, just maybe, this is worth around that $180 on a good day if you're extremely lucky. But then you have to ask yourself, okay, why the hell would I spend this much money on games like this when I could just spend that exact same amount at a game store and buy games that I actually want? Even someone just getting into the system, there's so many better options out there for you, and this is by far not one of them. A Legend of Zelda Gold Cart for the NES, priced at $105. But is it? See, this one, it doesn't make any sense to me. He's using a stock photo. Why? Also, why $105 when the game is worth 30 to 40? Shit like this is just sketchy to me, especially when the guy is too damn lazy to take a photo of the actual product. Makes me wonder the condition of the label, because who knows, it may show up and the thing's beat to shit, it may not even have a label, or the case is cracked. For all we know, it might even be a reproduction. Which doesn't exactly surprise me, since the guy sells reproductions on his page. Even more of a reason for me to be suspicious. Or I guess what the kids and edgy white girls say, sus. But hey, it ships for free. Isn't that lovely? Homeboy has another listing here for 35 PS2 games for the, quote, cheap price of $180. Yeah. You see, about that, a vast, and I mean a vast, majority of the games are not even worth the average game price here being $5 and I think 15 cents. No, not when you have a bunch of poker games, sports titles, the PS2 equivalent of shovelware mixed in with great games. Yeah, okay, great titles are in the listing. I love Hot Shots 3, hell, my favorite fighting game is Virtua Fighter 4, and it's in here, and good old Tony Hawk 3. Doesn't mean the games are worth jack shit. I think you might have a buyer if you drop the price down $100 instead of it being $180, and even then the guy would have to be dead-ass drunk to buy a listing like this. It's terrible. It might even rank as one of the worst PS2 game bundles I've come across in this series. But hey, something slightly less offensive here is this 64 bundle for $90 or best offer. Yeah, I mean, I love me some GoldenEye, I love Donkey Kong 64, it's the last Donkey Kong that I've loved, but worth $90? It's just not. Because this lot doesn't have a lot of stuff, let me break down the values a little bit more accurately. So the jumper pack I believe is worth around $10, give or take. Forsaken 64, a game that I don't like at all, not that matters, is around $13. GoldenEye is around $20, and Donkey Kong, see, this one throws me for a loop here. It's a gray cart, and not the yellow one. And as far as to my knowledge, and I could be completely wrong, but the gray cart in America, I thought was one of those extremely rare and expensive not for resale carts, but it's not. I have seen maybe 2 other people have this American gray one on eBay, and they've sold it for under $20. So can someone clue me in on that, where these gray carts are coming from? Because I've never seen one before in person that wasn't a not for resale. Regardless if this is legit, which, you know, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for, that brings the value to being around $63 versus what the seller is asking for at $90, and that's nowhere near the ballpark for me to make an offer, in my opinion. This one's not really bad, I just think it's really funny. See, you can buy all 6 of these games, $5 a pop, or buy them together for $40. And I can't even say the seller made a boo-boo here, because he was conscious enough to list the price as $40, as well as mention it in the listing's description. So unless there's 2 games here that are magically not pictured, this guy needs to go back to school. It's not even like 2nd grade math. Here's a pretty crap Nintendo 64 listing. $150 for the console, a green controller, and 4 games. Doesn't show any cords or anything, so who knows what else is going on with that. Regardless, I can only go by what is pictured in front of me. And like I've mentioned in the past, these N64s are going up in value somewhat, but the price fluctuates like crazy. Sometimes you can find them for $40, and then others I've seen in the same exact condition sell for upwards to $80. Let's meet a little on the higher end here and say that the console with the green, somewhat harder to come across controller is worth around $70. Okay, fine. The games, well, there's nothing really all that special here. While I love Vigilante 8, it's a $20 game. San Francisco Rush is $5. Rancho Cucamonga Country Club Gold is under $5, and Wave Race 64 in that sort of condition, since it looks like the label is worn, I would say is around $10. With all that said, I'm valuing this listing being somewhere around $105. $150 is a terrible price for this, considering I also have to buy the hookups for the system, and that's going to cost me another 20 bucks maybe. I don't understand where the people are coming up with the prices, to be honest with you. Like, I get it. You have a best offer. I understand that, but when you overprice your listings by that much, what are the chances you're going to take 50 or even 80 bucks off? Probably not likely. So that's going to do it for today's Where's the Deals Negative Nancy edition, everyone. If you couldn't tell, I went about this a little bit more lighthearted and jokey this time around, as opposed to me being, I guess, somewhat serious like I'm known to be. Regardless, I just had fun with this one, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll probably do another one of these videos where I showcase nothing but crap at some point in the future, if you guys enjoyed it. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you guys later.